Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Crusader Kings 2 Elder Kings. This is the Golden Joeblivion campaign. And we're back here in Joeblivion Isle with Queen Falaise of Joeblivion. I think last episode we conquered a bunch of petty territories, counties, nothing to really boast about. Unfortunately, what am I doing? I'm doing some internal thinking here. So I think last episode we entertained the idea of potentially Queen Falaise taking her depressed state into her own hands and, ending it all for the good of the realm. Because if she were to do that, her younger half-sister, Countess Lucina of Pelsgate, would inherit the entire kingdom. Not the greatest in martial, but definitely capable, I would say, of getting there. She at least has the opportunity to get the warlord trait, which is what we need because we are Colovian. We're Colovian. We're descendants of the Cyronords, the Nordic conquerors, and the local native Nedic peoples. And so we're a combination of both worlds, the militaristic Nords and the highly organized and efficient Imperials. And so it only makes sense that we would do everything we can to make our rulers as efficient in martial and stewardship matters as possible, and with that, the ability to become warlords and conquer other people. And that's the whole purpose of the campaign, too, is to conquer everything, and that is the quickest way to do it. Holy shit, Hammerfell and Wayrest. What the hell is going on? All I'm seeing is a lot of different kingdoms. They have not solidified whatsoever. Skyrim is kind of on the way there. The great houses of Morrowind have always kind of been united. Argonia is seeing the rise of the Naga tribe and the Branchmont tribe. Although, Argonia doesn't really matter now that their plague failed to genocide every non-Argonian on the continent. Elsewhere, same thing. They've got some kingdoms growing elsewhere predominantly. Same thing with, what is this region called? Valenwood. Oh, you got the Principality of Haven. Okay, interesting. Didn't we have overtures from the Tree Dwellers? Yes. However, they don't own anything. They don't own any. Offer vassalization. No. Distant realm. Well, we're not that distant. Let's see. Offer vassalization. No. Distant realm. I'm not a distant realm. We're right next door, you assholes. Huh. But the overtures that were made by the Bosmer have been, they've seen the religion of the Green Pact begin to infiltrate. If we go down to religions, where is that? Religions. 8 divines. What the fuck is this? What does that say? Brethren Island Pantheons? What? What do you mean, island pantheons? Brethren, Cult of Cthulhut Heresy. Oh. Interesting. And then the Green Pact has actually found its way into... I'm not sure what area this would be. I think, is that still Colovia? I think it is still Colovian, because it's right next to Anvil. This will not be tolerated. This would never happen in the kingdom of Joeblivion. Right, so I think for the good of the realm, first what we're going to do is we're going to handle this bullshit up here. Develop runes, we're not going to do that. Dangerous factions, they want elective succession. That's really not good. Members seek to institute elective monarchy. Ooh, and they have 2,000 men. Count Dan. Cannot be imprisoned. Cannot be imprisoned. Cannot be imprisoned. Let me guess, all these bastards can't be imprisoned. No, they can't. Okay. I think I might know a way of getting rid of that. So we'll keep that in the back of our mind. You can press claims. What the fuck is that? Skeever infestation, right. Is that the only claim? Crotsford? Okay, so we don't need that. Vassals raised too long. We'll actually keep that going because I would like to know when that ends. Vassal inheritance warning, disable that. Ruler unmarried. She can't get married, so title loss. Ooh, hold on a second. Let's see. Prince Capitan. The following titles will be lost on succession. County of Virtue. Barony of Miscarand. The Barony of Sursen. So it might be wise to give these things to somebody, and I think I know exactly who I want to give that to. Right. So let's give the County of Virtue. How do I do that? Okay, we'll have to keep that in mind. My heir, can I designate heirs? Or is that not possible? Inheritance is going to be Princess Lucina, then it will be Adalesa Joeblivion, and then it will be Prince Capitan. And I don't believe I can change inheritance. I don't really mean to. Revoke title. Grant land. Must have a landed title which Princess Lucina can hold. What do you mean needs a landed title? I have a landed title, god damn it. I have the barony and stuff. Okay. Let's see. Title loss, Barony of Miscarand. Yes, so... Ooh, Princess Mhysa. Grant her the Barony of Miscarand. Let's get her married. She needs to be married. Who can she marry? Magister. Do it. No. Therese is sick. Oh, I see. No. Fine. Fine. Whatever. You can go be alone for the rest of your life. Alright, and then we've got the County of Virtue. So who can we give that to? Let's give it to somebody in here. In this county. Maybe I can look it up by duchies. Yes? Ah, here we go. So I can give it to Invoker Afer. I can give it to Baron Furion. Or I can give it to Baroness Genonia. Ah, I like the look of Genonia. Of House Barrack. Then we've got Furion of House Kaya Tatar. It's a stupid name. And House Suich. Ooh, I like that sigil. You can have it, sir. The County of Virtue. Okay, great. And then we need to get rid of the Barony of Sursen. And as part of the Rumer... No, we're not going to give it to a... He's a Nibanaean, right? Not going to give it to a Nibanaean. We could give it to Countess Jermia. Barony of Sursen. And she would like us more. Excellent. So that's been handled. Right, so what I'm going to do is, for the good of the realm, we are going to end Queen Falace's suffering. I kind of wish I knew why she was depressed, but what are you going to do? Your depression has gotten the better of you, and you have decided to end it all, which is really quite sad. But I like to think that Queen Falace is, she's doing it for the good of the realm. She knows that in her bitter age, she can't become the warlord she needs to be to advance the empire. So, for the good of the realm, she'll take matters into her own hands. You tried, you really, really did, but dark thoughts creep uninvited into your mind. Nonetheless, you know that you are not alone, although it sure feels that way. Being surrounded by people who do not see, cannot understand, some days that is worse than total isolation. Damn. Let's see. Poison will gift me sweet oblivion. I will have a quick and painless death by the noose. The highest balcony in the keep offers one last view of my realm. I think I normally go with this option, and I know it sounds pretty fucking bad to say that I have like a normal preferred method of doing this, but this isn't the first time I've had a character commit suicide. My favorite option, though, is a death by duel. Because you get the funny event where you try to commit suicide by a duel, but you end up besting the other duelist even though you're really trying to die. I'm kind of worried about poison because I think there's a chance it might not work. And I don't really know if death by noose just sounds brutal. That doesn't sound quick or painless. But the highest balcony tends to work. Although I'm now thinking, like, what if it didn't? What if you jumped from your highest balcony and you just ended up breaking your legs? Normally this works, though, so we'll pick this one. That's what we'll do. I'm going to slow this down a little bit. Actually, you know what? Let's keep it going, because Elder King seems to be a bit slower. A bit slower. Oh, god damn it! It happened! You see, it fucking happened! How did I see that coming? You had one last look at the surrounding landscape before you climbed the railing and stepped into nothingness. Impact was swifter than you had anticipated. Instead of oblivion, you were overcome with excruciating pain. As from thousands of leagues away, you could hear screaming. I wanted death, not this. Not another prison. Your plans to end your life have been foiled. Perhaps you will make another attempt in time. Now she's incapable. Well, yeah, she's probably paralyzed. She's probably paralyzed. God damn it. We've made it even worse. We've made it even worse. Because now we just can't do shit. You know what? What can we do that would be good? Let's get some more money. Because sure, You will not be able to change focus again for 5 years. I see. This is interesting. Apparently, I can't pick a focus now. Is that because I'm incapable? Maybe. Must employ a regent. So now we're kind of stuck. Well, we can still build stuff, though. We can still build things and develop the realm. So maybe that would be wise. Let's see. That's the Raiders under Baroness. Somebody have arrived. Not my concern. Oh! Oh, hey there. Okay. Oh, okay, so it actually did kind of work. You have a new heir. If your character dies now, you'll play as Adelaisa Joeblivion. Terrorist is no longer Magister. Queen Falaise has ascended to heaven at age 52. She died comatose in bed. I didn't know she was in a coma. Interesting. Although not especially blessed, we hope Falaise will find peace in the afterlife. Okay, so there's no talk of, like, her attempt at suicide. Queen Lucina. Having mastered many skills, she is sure to be admired by her subjects. Long live Queen Lucina. Long live indeed. She has fulfilled the ambition to obtain an artifact. Hell yeah. Sweet. So we now have a new queen. And we got to get a haircut, because that haircut sucks. Let's get something cool. Let's see. What would be a good royal haircut? Oh, that last one was good. I think we'll go with that last one. No, 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 no. Yes. Yes. That's what we'll do. Theology focus. Oh, she's going for the religious path. Well, you know what? We actually have to change that because you are now queen of the empire and you must lead us to victory in war. Make a friend. Let's not do that. Groom an heir. How old is your daughter? She's really young. Become exalted by men. She needs to get 1,000 prestige. She's getting prestige really, really fast, though. What happens if she gets it? 1 diplomacy, which would be good. 100 prestige. And a lot of people like her. Exalted among men. Ooh, I don't think I've ever had a character who was exalted. Queen Lucina wants her name to live forever in the annals of history. No, you know what? We can't do that. We need to keep this open so that she can get the warlord trait. That's what we need. Okay, now we have a council that we need to take care of, and this is my uncle. Holy shit! Look at that diplomacy skill. That is absurd. Get the sister on the council now. Will she get married? Will she get married? Who can she marry? Metal maybe? No. Opinion, the prestige, skills of Princess Mhysa. Interesting. All right. Colonized province. Wow. Locals angered. Cultural enclaves established. Okay, so how do I look up cultures? Dynasties, opinions, direct vassals, trade zones, governments, defensive pacts, epidemics. Cultures. Where is that? There it is. And let's see, Colovian. All right, and the heart of the empire is Colovian, but much of the area around it is not. So we will have my chancellor, Princess Mhysa, colonize Way, because that is the entrance to the capital, and we will work our way around Lake Rumar to turn everybody Colovian, because Colovian is superior to the soft-hearted Nibanaeans. Out of curiosity, I want to look up what they... This character is a Nibanaean, a man from eastern Cyrodiil. Nibanaeans are descended from the original Nedic slaves who served under the Aliens and were liberated by Alessia centuries ago. An amicable but ceremonial people, the Nibanaeans lend themselves well to magical or diplomatic fields and make for effective traders, so they get diplomacy and learning. Interesting. Where are the Heartlanders? Ah, here they are. You're a Heartlander. Heartlander, yes? No, Nibanaean. You're not a Nibanaean. You're not a Nibanaean. You can see it in their face if they're Nibanaean. Colovian, Nibanaean. More Colovian, Colovian. You're probably Colovian too, huh? Yes. Are you Heartlander? No, you're Colovian too. Shit. You're Colovian. I'm looking for a Heart... Oh, there we go. Heartlander. Heartlanders look just like Nibanaeans. The Heartlanders are not a truly unique race, but rather a fusion of a variety of cultures that formed in the melting pot of the Imperial Isle and the fertile land surrounding Lake Rumar. Predominantly of Nibonese stock with heavy Colovian mixing, Heartlanders make for excellent diplomats, traders, and governors. Colovians are far superior. Everyone must be Colovian. It has been decided. In the capital. Let's go ahead and make this the crown focus. Alright, we got my sister as Chancellor. Marshal Snilling. You old dog, you. Organize a raid. We don't want to raid anybody. Research military tech. That could be useful. Or do we want to train troops, though? Let's see. Maybe we do. The garrison here is terribly small. But you know what? We actually can't recruit many more soldiers. Where's martial law? Martial attacked. What is revolt risk? Revolt risk is important. We need to look at revolt risk. No, we're stable across the realm. Excellent. So I'm actually going to have my marshal for the first time research military tech in the capital. And then my steward, Germia is pregnant. Let's have Germia. She can survey province, which would be awesome. Research economic tech. Survey province. Because that's way better than anything else, I think, at the moment. And then our spy master. Let's see. He's got he has 11, but she has 16, but she doesn't really like us. And then there's Metillus, who I don't trust at all. So let's scheme here in the actually, you know what? I should have been looking at the yeah, see, this is what I needed to be focusing on. God damn it. So that faction is still there. We'll have to deal with them. Our magister will be Valiano. Valiano. I like that name. Consult grimoires, perform charity, research cultural tech. We'll do that. Court physician. Okay, food taster and commanders. Why do we have a commander with only 5 martial? That's alarming. Sergev. Excellent. We need the best commanders. What the fuck is this? I don't know what that is. That's a bug. Not gonna worry about that. Here's what we need to do. We need to leave our society. Return from guild work. It is time to end my guild obligations and return home. Yes. I am the queen with a very, very royal crown. I like it. And she's got mithril and elven armor. That's crazy. Although I don't think she really needs both. I mean, because she can't wear both of them. Actually, the elven arm is better than the mithril armor. That's interesting. Can we sell it? We probably, yeah, we can actually. I like the map of Tamriel. Gain 500 gold. Jesus, is this really useful? Monthly prestige stewardship learning. Yes, it is. Elven armor would give us 50 gold. Mithril armor would give us 50 gold. And in all honesty, we can't wear both sets. So we'll sell that one. Great. All right. So we cleared that up a little bit. And this council is discontent for a single month, which is fine by me. And it is, you know, that's fair. It's her first time being queen. But I mean, look at her trats. She's her trats. God damn it, her stats. She's really well balanced. Learning needs to go up one more point, but she's a really well-rounded character. I like it. Ambition, we actually need to not do that for right now. We need to get the timer going. The Regency has ended. Yes, it has. All right, so that's why we couldn't choose certain titles, because we were in a Regency that I wasn't even aware of. Designated Regent was Dresba. I'd like somebody. Let's have my sister. I trust her. She seems nice. Laws. What laws can we change? Probably. Ooh, we can centralize the government more, which would give our domain size +1 and vassal limit +1. That would be a good step towards centralizing the realm. Then there's obligations, which we don't really need to worry about right now. Ruler, council, ruler. Right. Ooh, we are very close to banishment. Supporters. Okay, so we need to get support of this. If we can get banishment, then we are one step closer to getting the ruler the ability to declare war on anybody, which is really important, especially for the Empire of Joeblivion, because we need to be able to war with whoever the king or queen deems necessary. So that would be a fantastic good step. Unfortunately, a lot of people, they don't really support the idea. And then once we have war declaration, then we are one step closer. Well, then once we have war declaration, we can just abolish the council all over, which people will hate, but it's really important for the growth of the empire if we're going to do that. So we need to get banishment. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to request council support from... Let's request council support from them for now. We have 2 prisoners. Lauren, my cousin, and Edda. I'm gonna keep them there because I don't really know. Kilfurian. I see. We don't really know. Well, I actually forgot what I was even talking about, so I'm not gonna continue that line of thinking. So we can imprison Lucia, but we're not going to do that. I'm aware that I haven't picked my ambition yet, so I'm going to dismiss that for now. We will wait for that to end. Alright, have my sister's support. And there's a brief period of peace in the Empire for the moment, which is fine by me. Okay. And, oh, I wish I could see levies if people are still pissed off about the levies. But before I do that, I am going to look for... Ah, God damn it, this is going to be hard. My religion group. Ooh. Ooh, wow, she's got a really high diplomacy. That's what I'm kind of looking for right now, is I'm going to look for, by hand, characters that I can invite to my court who would join. Philip, I'd like somebody who's not super fucking old. There's a lot of super old people that'll join. Sybil, you have a really high diplomacy, and you will join. All right. Now let's go back up to military. It seems like... Ooh, a Breton. Interesting. We'll invite you. We'll invite Grom of Dawnstar. And then let's invite a 3rd person. If there is a 3rd person. I don't think there is a 3rd person. Well, we are Colovians. We have a lot of people who are good in martial anyways. Alright, we can get Helvia, who's good with stewardship. We can get Tavia, who's good at stewardship. Is there anybody else? Anybody else? One advantage of playing on more recent versions of any type of mod is that you get the little thing here where you can just choose join court, and it makes this a lot easier. Alright. You don't have to do this manual bullshit that I'm doing right now. Invite to court. Ooh. It says he will. Oh, no, I have the wrong person. Here we go. And I think that's enough for intrigue. I'm on... so when it comes to inviting people, I'm very hesitant to hire people who are really good at intrigue, because that means that you're essentially inviting people who are going to be good at assassination, and you don't want to get assassinated. But then sometimes you do. Sometimes you do. You get a character you don't like, and then it's fine if they get killed or not. All right, and then we'll invite you. There we go. And then we're going to be bombarded with ideas. Or, not ideas, but little messages. I'd love to get more monies, but we can't really focus on that right now. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you. We should really wait for the treasury to get over 1,000, because it'd be a good war chest. To the nice Queen Lucina. Great, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. So, I mean, we've got some raiders here. We've got some raiders, they're raiding... I don't really like that, but actually I don't care. It's because my cousin, he's in prison. He's in la prison. All right, and I think she needs to be at war before she can make that declaration that she wants to be a warlord. I think. Let's pick Marshal, so that Princess Adalesa can be a great warrioress. Which is interesting that the Empire of Joeblivion has shifted towards more female rulers. It's kind of the same... Well, actually, I can't say it's the same thing, but it is kind of like the Dawnguard series. The Dawnguard series, that family just has nothing but daughters, and they're really, really good at everything. But they started off that way. This kingdom has slowly shifted from really competent male to really insane male to pretty good female in one area to female who's good in lots of areas. So we've got that to look forward to. I'm wondering, do I have to declare war on somebody? I think I do. Conquest of Bruma of Horun. Well, who do we want to fight? Do we want to fight Kavach again, or do we want to fight Denords? They have 1,200 men. We have 2,600 men, plus a huge war chest. And we are the hungry Empire of Joeblivion. So I'm going to do one thing. Let's try to conquer something. There's Horun, there's Frostfire, there's Frostcrag, there's La Bruma. Let's conquest Horun. Let's take Let's take their ancestral home, and everybody's in favor of that, and they've got no allies. So let's do it. Let the wars begin. The war begins in earnest. Now, does she get the option to... No, she doesn't get the option yet. Why doesn't she get the option to? All right. Assemble all armies. Oh, wow, that's a lot of armies. Marshal these forces here. I'm going to have Queen... Where is she? Well, you know. You know, she's got support from really, really great commanders, so she's going to be leading the charge. Go to Allswell. No, go to Way. Go to Way. Marshal the forces there. All you forces in the east, go to Cheydinhall. Muster at Cheydinhall. The rest of you muster at Way, as well as the rest of you. Excellent. So in command should be affecting us. It doesn't say it is, but that's okay. And I still don't have the option for showing bravery. So if any of you guys in the comments know how to get that, please, please, please share it. Let me know so we can get this ball rolling. But we will have to see how this all progresses in the next episode. I'm sure we're going to win. It's going to be an easy curb stomp of this faction here, but we really need the Warlord trait if we're going to see the realm expand in any meaningful way. But that'll have to take place in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Crusader Kings 2, the Golden Joeblivion campaign. I have been the one and only Golden Joeblivion. And until next time, see you all later.